Okay, it's 4 hours later, and the ribs have been soaking in the whiskey. We can get a nice little shot of those. Opened it up, turned them over. I had about 2 hours. They're well soaked with whiskey. So right back over here. Next step we're going to do is rub them and prep them for the grill in the morning. We're going to sit in the fridge overnight for about 12 hours. And then in the morning they go out for about 6 hours. So, we got here obviously these rib, some cheesecloth, plastic wrap, and the rub. I'm not going to tell you what's in my rub. I'm kind of running out. I need to make another batch soon. Now, these ribs are, one of these ribs is going to be glazed tomorrow with a peach habanero glaze. The other two are just going to be sauced at the end of the cooking process. Got the rub up there, massage it in. I'm going to give it an hour or a couple of hours overnight to do its flavoring magic. Over to the underside, because that's one of the reasons why we cut that membrane off, is so the rub can work on the underside. Just massage it in there nicely. Now what we're going to do is we're going to actually take this cheesecloth, we're going to wrap it 2 or 3 times. Cheesecloth. Usually I measure off about a half yard, 18 inches. I always eyeball it. And I totally forget what the cheesecloth's for. Some old guy once told me to wrap your meat when you smoke it in cheesecloth. Had a good reason. It sounded good at the time. Forgot what it was. Ever since I just stick to it. So you wrap it like that. Nice and tight cheesecloth. Take the ends. Twist it a few times. Nice little knot in there. Boom, you got a nice little handle for yanking it off the smoker. Do the same thing with the other side. And now, just for overnight, we're going to wrap it in some plastic wrap. It has to be tight. This has to be sealed. Not the easiest thing to wrap. And like I said when we started, when I'm cooking these tomorrow, it's going to be about 180, 200 on the grill, or on the smoker for the majority of the time. And for about the last 10 minutes cooking them, I'll bring them in, glaze them, put them in a really hot oven to caramelize that glaze or sauce or whatever I'm using on top of them. Just to give them that nice, crispy caramelization everybody expects. And that's it. Throw this in the fridge overnight, and then tomorrow morning start up the fire. It's that simple.